Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to Live for Love TV.
Like, share, subscribe, Live for Love TV. Awesome!
Welcome back to Live for Love TV. Today's the 23rd day of the first month of the 22nd year inside the 21st century. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Today's a video I'm going to give a little bit of advice here on Live for Love TV, and I'd like those people who are in my generation, if they find this advice is of any use to them, to share it with maybe their children or grandchildren or younger people, because it's really aimed at them, though I know more people of my generation watch this channel at the moment. So what I start off with is with a quote, and this is a personal quote that I came up with, and the quote is simply this: young people have clear eyesight, far clearer eyesight than older people, but older people have a clearer perspective. Now, for those of you who don't quite understand what that means, I'm going to let you see behind me. There's a lot of bush there behind me there, yeah? Now, a young person like me when I was in my 20s, teens and 20s, I'd look into that bush over there and I'd see everything. Everything I'd see over there. It doesn't matter what it is, no matter what color it is, you'd be able to see it because your vision is so clear. Now I get older, my perspective has changed and I only look at the things that are of interest to me and of my life. I'm not interested in all the other little things. If I'm not interested in the fruit over there, I'm not going to look at the fruit over there. My perspective has changed. And the reason why perspective is important is because when you're young, you see things that really have no interest in your life. They have no purpose in your life and they don't help you. So this is why I say, yes, we had clearer eyesight, but clearer perspective is keen. Now, could you imagine that if you're a young person and you're able to link up with someone, older person usually, or maybe it could be on someone else on YouTube, it could be someone on your TikToks, it could be someone in a book that you've read about even hundreds and hundreds of years ago who had clear perspective. If you could marry your clear eyesight with your clearer perspective that you would then gain, you will become a genius in whatever field you want to go into, because obviously you'll be able to see more and you'll be able to put it into use more than anybody else. Now, I tried to get a clearer perspective when I was in my teens by reading books of people that were important to me, such as the Malcolm X, the Marcus Garveys, people like that. You did Emperor Haile Selassie. I read as much as I could of the people that were interesting to me, and it's done me the world of good as I've got older. So I'm happy that I did that. But there are lots and lots and lots of people that even in my actual life that I could have actually sat down at their feet and listened to them and their lives and their relationship advice and stuff like that. If I had done it then, I would have been in a better position today. That's why I'm saying I'm just giving advice. You don't have to take it, but this advice is free. So if you want to, if it makes any sense, pass it on and let's link up. And remember, young people have something that older people just don't have. Older people have things that younger people don't have. When I'm talking into this camera, people of my generation, you just go online, look at people about my age and older, and look how they operate in front of a camera. Just watch how they operate in front of a camera. And then you go and look at the younger people that are in their teens and their 20s, and look how they operate in front of cameras. Their character comes out so beautifully. They're so comfortable talking in front of a camera. And I know it's of their generation and it's more something they're used to. And I'm used to talking to people on one-on-ones and in groups of, for decades. So obviously when I'm talking to people, I'm comfortable. When I'm talking to a camera, I'm not as comfortable. So again, younger people have things that we don't have. So I often, when I'm looking online, I'm observing a lot of the young people and how they operate in front of these cameras, because what I find amazing is even when they're speaking things that I find I have no interest whatsoever, I'm impressed by their ability to talk to a blank screen, to a camera, and the way that they're able to bring out and make it entertaining. They're very entertaining, and you've got to give credit where it's due. So as I say, when it comes to younger people and older people, the fact that some of us are young and some of us are old, that's why the universe has us here. We're not all at the same age because we offer different things at different times in our life. Things that I could do as a young person and could operate as a young person, I couldn't do at that age because I didn't know, I couldn't do, old, more mature things because I didn't know them. Now I'm more mature, I can do that mature thing more. And, some of the things I can't do, just the way it goes. But I learn from young people. Young people are an inspiration to me. And they should be an inspiration to you if you're in my generation. And vice versa. Young people need to look at the older people, look at some of the mistakes we've made, look at some of the good things we've done, and try and capture it in their lives. The sooner you capture some of the good things we've done in our lives at a younger age, the better your life will be. And the less stress-free, less hassle, less hassle will be, and the more stress-free it will be. That's how you operate, in a world where we have so many different people. And this goes for everything. If you look around in the bush or anything, you never see plants that look exactly the same. They have different heights, the different scopes. They produce different stuff. Though when you look at the minerals that come out of them, they're pretty similar. Some of them produce almost the same amount of iron or maybe some vitamin C in this plant, and some of them are similar, some are different. But not everybody likes the same thing. That's why we have such variety. And that's the same with people. A lot of us, some people can say this exact same thing that I'm saying, and they can get over to more people than I can because of their delivery and their ability to speak to camera and their ability that people like, and they like their character. That doesn't bother me. I'm not going to be saying, I said that 4 years ago. How come people are listening to this new person saying the same thing I said? That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. Some people sing a song 10 years ago. Somebody comes and sings a copy of your song 10 years later, and everybody loves that song. That's the way it goes. Don't be jealous of people like that. That's the way the world is. It's always going to be like that. That's why I do my stuff on YouTube, because I know I'm going to reach some people that a lot of other people won't reach for whatever reason. Maybe because of the way I look, maybe because of the way I sound. I don't know. That's just life. And there's lots of people I won't reach. So as I was saying, this is just advice. Hopefully some of the young people will pick it up and run with it and try and find people who are sensible of an older generation, who have good perspectives, who know what not to look at, what not to be focused on. As I said before, don't be focused on all of the negative stuff in life, because that's going to be with you for as ever. So long as you're alive, you're going to be hearing who got shot, who got stabbed, who got murdered, who got kidnapped. You're going to be hearing that all day, but that doesn't actually benefit you. You don't get any benefit from stuff like that. You learn nothing from it. Try and get a good perspective on the things that matter. So in 5-10 years' time, when everybody else was looking left, you were looking right, and you're in a greater position than they are. Take care. Live for Love TV. See you soon.
People, one step more, one step more, one step more, one step more, until you reach your goals. One step more. This is Live for Love TV.